That is a Democratic governor at the Republican presidential debate being asked about Taylor Swift. What he's talking about is she put up a social media post about registering to vote. 35,000 people registered to vote, almost crashed the website right when she put up that Instagram post. I'm thinking that this is somebody who could play an enormous role in the 2024 election if she wanted to, in a way that, I don't know, Mick Jagger was never going to really play a big role in, or Madonna was never going to really play a big role in a presidential election.
No, first of all, I think she's a very different artist and social creature than the other people you named. It is not new for our celebrities to have some type of sway in politics. That's why the right tries to belittle Hollywood as much as it can and demonize it as part of the radical left because they're worried about the influence of some of the stars that have liberal leanings. And that's not really new either. Trump has taken it to a new level, but that's, you know, the nature of his ability to exacerbate the game. Getting people to register to vote is very different than getting them to vote. And I think we've seen that with young people. There is often a large disconnect between who's registered and who follows through and votes. I mean, that's true about every voting class. We did see with the Parkland kids that they made a little bit of an impact in some elections. But I think that Taylor Swift is not going to determine the outcome of the 2024 election.
Yeah, Taylor Swift, though, is way bigger than the Parkland kids, right? And you say, you know, you got registering to vote different than persuading people to vote. But this is somebody who has a cachet with younger Americans. I'd say that's different than anybody else, and the ability to reach them directly. Okay, this is the first time, this is the first presidential election in a way that you're going to have somebody with this amount of cachet, this amount of reach, this amount of influence, with the ability to reach people. And I'm wondering if we may not be underestimating it a little bit.
I don't know. I mean, you know, yeah. I mean, you could toss it out there. I mean, it's you know, I guess. But I'm saying it's not a new thing.
You're unconvinced with my hypothesis. That's fine. What do you got on the show tonight?
No. I'm saying we don't really know. Celebrity's a big deal. But look, this is an election, again, that's about a state of grievance in this country. People are angry, and they don't there are a lot of people who don't understand that they're so angry at the system, at the people who run what they believe is the system, that it literally has masked any accountability for the former president. That as long as it's this system that is judging Trump, they will reject the judgment. That's what the election's about. Can somebody offer the people who are listening to Trump something better?
Well, I am told that Taylor Swift songs have a lot to do with grievance, so maybe there's an intersection there. I don't know. Thanks for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to subscribe. Click the red button to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.